Hello everyone. Now I am going to discuss my project with you. My project is about a gym management system application, which is right here. We enter the folder. We have main.py Python file and the packages folder. If we click it, we have members.py file, regiments.py file, init file, which all these three Python files I use it in the main.py file. Um, So before actually going into the code, let me explain what all we can do here. Let me. So I'm gonna run the Python file for you. So we can select. So it asks if we are an admin or the member. So the member can't access the admin folder because it is password protected. The password is actually given right here, which is admin. If we enter the wrong password, it shows wrong password. So let us enter the right password. It says hello admin. We can do all these things. Admin has all these powers to do. Admin can do all of these things. So first of all, let him create a member called Ram. His age is 26 and he is a male guy. Contact number is 199. His contact number is the most important thing because admin can access members details using his contact number. Let's say his BMI is 20 and his membership duration is 3 months. We can actually create his regimen using using a code which creates a regimen of a member based on his BMI. We can also create a custom created a regimen plan. Right now we don't have any custom created plans, which is what it shows here. So let us go with the computer created regimen plan. So member regimen is updated successfully. Member is also added successfully. We can view the member, which is contact number. So these are all the things we can get. You can also view his regimen. Click see here number 6. Uh, uh, the regimen so right now we don't have any custom regimen plans. Let's say we click regimen of a member. It asks for contact number, and this is the regimen plan created for the guy for our guy Ram. We can also update the membership. The contact detail is say we enter wrong number, those member not found. So we want to update the member. The contact number of the guy is 789. Current membership duration is 3 months. I want to. We can increase or decrease it here. It is updated successfully. We can actually view it here. So his membership duration is changed to 9 months. Now we can actually delete the member. His customer number is 789. It is deleted. How do we know it is deleted? If we click on view, there's a member not found. These are all the things we can do about a member. We can now create a regimen. We want to create a regimen. Let's say the name of our regiment is about strength. So I am giving names randomly here, but we can actually create a very meaningful plan. And so regimen is created successfully. How do we know that the regimen is created successfully? We can view the regimen. And we want to view the regimen of our customized created plans. So we just only have one regimen, which is 10, and it gives us our regimen plan. We can let us create one more regimen called add, and I'm gonna fill it up really fast randomly. Yeah, regimen also created successfully. So let me view the regimen. We want to see the customized regimen plans. So yeah, the first one is strength and the second one is fat. And if I want to see fat, get these. Now we created regiments, we viewed regiment, we can actually update regiments. See how we can update regiments. Update regimen of we can update regimen from customized regimen. We can update regimen of a member. So let us update the regimen of a member first. Contact number is 789. Oh, so we deleted that guy, right? So member is not found. Okay, let us create a member called Sita, and her age is 23, and she is female, and her contact number is 456, and her BMI is 30, and her membership duration is for 6 months. And okay, I am assigning a customized arrangement plan for her, which is fat, and boom, it is her arrangement plan is created. We can actually view it. Regimen of a member, and her contact number is. So yeah, this is the arrangement plan that we get for her. Now we can actually update the regimen. Let us update the regimen of Sita first. The number is 450. Let us update her regimen based on her BMI. We can also change the regimen from customized, create customized regimen plans from fat to strength, which are basically only two regimen plans that we were having right now. And yeah, our regimen is updated successfully. How do I know? Let us view it first. Regimen of a member. 6. Yeah, see, her regimen is changed. Now let us update a customized regimen plan. So let us change the fat regimen plan. So this is the regimen plan for fat, and so we want to change it on Friday. So to change it on Friday, we need to enter 4. So let's say our new workout plans name is, I don't know, take rest. Regimen is updated successfully, so we can actually view it. Customize the regimen plans. That, see, Friday it shows rest. That's how we updated it. So these are all the things we can do with the admin. Now once we log out as admin, we can log in as a member. Right now, let's only Sita is the only member. Uh, so her number is 456, and so for members we can do only these two things. Members have less privileges when compared to admin. Let us see the regimen of Sita, which is chest, biceps, cardio, and stay, and etc. And we can also view her profile. Name is Sita, age, gender, phone number, BMI, membership duration, etc. And boom, these are all the things we can actually do. So that's it. That's the code. Now let us actually go and see what is actually happening. So I'm actually directly opening the main.py file. See our main.py file. From packages import star. This is how I imported everything that is in the folder packages. Import star imports everything. Print note. This is the first folder you saw, first line you saw, and these are the stars, and it prints welcome Arnold Gym. And this function is basically it prints admin member and exit in 3 separate lines, and it asks the user for input, and it returns the user value. Now I am first of all actually running this function show option. So now we have now the user enters this value, and it actually gets stored in n. Uh, D right now is an empty dictionary right now. R is also an empty dictionary, and CR is an empty dictionary too. And REG is a dictionary that has keywords as Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, etc. And the values are, all of the values are empty, 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 empty. So this is just for our reference. So why I created these dictionaries is because I'm gonna store the values of I'm gonna store the membership details in D, regiment details in R, customized regiment details in CR. This is just a user an user I created just to test while writing this code. So this is nothing. I'm gonna delete it when I'm gonna upload the code. So when the code runs, it says while true. So since it is showing true, it only comes out of the loop when it is written break somewhere. If n is equal to 1, so what is n here? N is the value of show options. So show options, what is the value of show options that the user is gonna input here in 1, 2, and 3. So if n is equal to 1, it does something. What is n is equal to 1? N is equal to 1 goes to admin, and n is equal to 2 goes to member, and n is equal to 3 is basically exit. So if n is equal to 1, it goes into this thing. So this is all the code that admin does. If n is equal to 2, it goes into member. If n is equal to 3, it just breaks. Otherwise, if the user enters anything other than 1, 2, 3, it shows select from valid options only. And it again runs n is equal to show options. So basically, the only way to exit from the while loop is to click n is equal to 3. So yeah, as soon as we enter n is equal to 1, it asks us to enter the password, and the password gets stored as P. If P is equal to admin, admin is the password here. If P is equal to admin only, this code, the code you enter into this part of the code. Otherwise, it shows it's wrong password, access denied. So yep. So next, it prints it prints all the things that can be done by the admin. They are create member, view member, delete member, update member, create resume, view resume, delete resume, and update resume. And the final one is exit. So C is taken as an integer input from the user. User is going to select from these numbers. So if C is equal to 1, it is a create member. Uh, it actually asks the user for inputs for name, age, gender, phone number, BMI, duration, etc. Once it does everything, is gonna store all the data in the form of a class object. So now let me actually show you what this member.members is. It is right here. This member.py file is in the packages folder that I showed you. So members, we have a class called members, and this members class takes name, age, gender, phone number, BMI, and duration as the input, and it just stores all those values. And we also have this a function called view details, which just prints name, age, gender, phone number, BMI, and cellular duration. So A is a temporary variable object. A is an object variable of the class members. So members is actually the class. Member is actually the file name. So member dot members calls for the class, and these are all the arguments given to the class. So A is now an object of members class. Now D of phone number is equal to A. What is D? D is an empty dictionary that we created here. So D of phone number. So because in the dictionary, in the membership dictionary, keys are actually the phone number values, contact number values, uh, and values are actually class objects here. So phone number. Key is the phone number, and value is a class object. So in the class object, we have again name, age, gender, phone number, BMI, duration, which we can access by calling D of phone number. Next, Next I'm gonna ask for regiment details. To ask for regiment details, I'm gonna enter into this. What is this loop? So it first of all it prints it shows us the options of create regiment by customers BMI and create regiment from customized regiment plans. If P is the input, if P is equal to 1, so R of phone number. R is also an empty dictionary that is created in the beginning, and R of phone number. So even in that dictionary, phone number is the key, and what is the value. So to show you this value, let me go to regiments.py folder. So regiments.py folder have only one function written in it, that is regiment, which takes one input, the BMI. If BMI is in this range, it returns and it has a customized plan for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. So it considers all these statements, and it returns a dictionary actually. So yeah, if it is based on BMI, it call regiments is this folder dot regiment is the function in that folder in that Python file dot BMI is given here. So that's how this gets stored, and it shows members regiment printed successfully, and it breaks. If it is create regiment from customized regiment plans, if the length of CR is not equal to 0, that is if actually CR is an empty dictionary. If it is not 0, if the length of CR is not 0, otherwise it is going to show no plans created. Select the customized regimen. It prints select the customized regimen, and for I in range length of CR dot keys. CR is a dictionary of customized plans. So CR dot keys have all the customized names of the plans. So for I in range length of customized plans, I is just the number, and list of CR dot keys of I gives us the uh, name of the customized plan. So it is gonna print everything, and H is actually input given by the user. So R of phone number. So in value is being added here. R of phone number is equal to CR of uh, list of CR dot keys of I. So CR dot keys has keys value that is of that of I is actually given here. Uh, this is actually the name of a program, and CR of that program gives us a dictionary which I am gonna show you later when we come to it, and it shows membership created successfully and break. If no if it is if length is equal to 0, it shows no custom plans created. It shows member added successfully. So if C is equal to 2, it says view member. It asks for contact number, and if contact is actually if contact actually exists in a dictionary D, it is gonna print it is gonna D of contact is actually a dictionary here. Contact is the key, and the D of contact is the D of contact is actually the class object of members. So class object of members dot view details is how I am gonna call it. And otherwise it is gonna print member not found. C is equal to 3, it is called a delete member. It is again asks for contact number. If if that contact number is both in D and R, dictionaries D and R, it is gonna delete D dot pop is gonna delete this contact, R dot pop is gonna delete this contact from the respective dictionaries, and it shows member removed successfully. Otherwise, if they are not contact is not in D dot keys and R dot keys, it shows member not found. C is equal to 4, which is update member. So we are gonna update the membership duration. So it again asks for customer contact number. If it is both in D dot keys and R dot keys, it is gonna print present membership duration of D of contact is a class. That dot duration gives the duration value of that particular member space months. Now K is actually an input enter the new membership duration of the customer. So if k is equal to 0, so if the membership becomes 0, then then the membership is actually removed. So it shows membership removed. Otherwise, it is gonna just change the value of this duration to k. And if this is not found here, it shows print member not found. Now we are going to create regimen. Create so B is an empty dictionary here. R is R is taken from the input. Enter the name of the customized regimen. So this is R is actually the name of our regimen. For I in reg is actually I will show you. So reg is actually this dictionary here, which has all the key values and keys and values are equal to empty. Um, for I in reg, so I is actually the key value. Enter the regimen plan for comma I is actually Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday here. So it prints enter the regimen plan for Monday, comma it takes the input, and again it assigns the value of I b of Monday to be that value, and again it prints enter the resume plan for Tuesday, and j is the input, and b of Tuesday is equal to our inputted value, and that's how it fills up this b dictionary. And then it's gonna append that dictionary to cr of r. R is actually the name we created, that we gave right now, and that r is actually taken, that value is being replaced by B. So what is CR? CR is a dictionary that has regimen plans as keys, and a dictionary as a value. So it is a dictionary of dictionaries, CR. Then again it prints regimen created successfully. Now we have view regimen. So one is a regimen of a member, and two is customized regimen plans. It is so G takes the input. If G is equal to 1, is going to ask for the contact number. If contact is in r dot keys, it is going to r of contact is just another dictionary of regiments. Is going to print uh, uh, R of contact is a dictionary which has a Monday and its corresponding plan values. So I is actually Monday, Tuesday values here, and R of contact of I is actually the plan or workout for that day. So and it is going to print this one. Otherwise, it is going to show if the contact is not in the list, it is going to show member not found. Is equal to, so we want to view the customized regimen plans. If length of CR is equal to 0, it prints no custom regimen created. Otherwise, it is gonna do what? For I in range length of CR, print I, comma, list of CR. So CR dot keys. CR dot keys are actually the custom plan names. It is gonna print 0 and plan name, 1 and plan name, 2 and plan name, etc. And F is the input taken. So this is the plan that is selected to be viewed by us. And for U in CR of so CR dot keys, CR dot keys is the keys list of CR dot keys is a list that contains all the values, and F is the value that we enter, and the CR of that value is actually a dictionary. So it is gonna print U and the corresponding regimen value, and uh, if it is not there in the code, it is going to show please enter a valid option. Now the delete regimen, if length is 0, it says no custom regimen created. Otherwise uh, otherwise it is going to just pop the given thing. C is equal to 8. Update regimen. We have update regimen from customized regimen, update regimen of a member. Let's see the update regimen of a member. It asks for contact details. If the contact is in the r.keys folder, update regimen by customers BMI, update regimen from customized regimen plans. If R is 1, update regimen by customers BMI. So it is going to change that particular R of contact to regimen, the regimen of D of contact that BMI. So this is actually a class that BMI gives the value of BMI. If it is to update regimen from customized regimen plans, it is gonna show these things. So R of contact is equal to CR of list of dot keys of I. I is basically printed here. Now, so we get out of the loop like that, and if C is equal to 9, which is exit, we break. And otherwise, it asks enter a valid option. Now it is n is equal to 2. It asks for hello member. It prints hello member. It asks for contact details. If contact is not in data keys and all that keys, it shows number not phone. Otherwise, it is gonna print my regimen and my profile and exit. M is taken as input. It shows for I in it shows the regimen here, and it shows the profile here. This function is created there, and if M is equal to 3, it breaks, and if N is equal to 3 in the first option, that is admin and member and exit, if it is given 3 here, it breaks, and it gets out of the loop, and it shows thank you. Now, to answer the questions that they asked in the file, give me 1 second. Uh, I'm opening the document. So yeah, the class structure and the relation between them. Okay, let me show you the class that I created. Member is a class. So the structure of class is basically it contains a class name, and again it has a construct init. Init is actually a constructor here, and then we are gonna give the values for classes, and then we can also each class have a particular method assigned only to it. So it is so these are called methods of the class, and any instant of a class is called an object of that particular class, and that is the structure of the class. And the self is actually a particular way to call itself in the code. It is only used in the while defining the class. So that's it. Then how you storing the member details provided by the super user. I am actually storing all the details by name dictionary D here, or a regimen R here, and CR is actually the customized regimen that is being created by the admin also. So this is a dictionary. So actually, the member is actually stored as a class object, but to access that class object, I am storing it in a dictionary. I am storing all the class objects, member class objects in a dictionary, and to access each of that member, I am taking the contact number as the key value of the dictionary. So the contact number is the key value, and the class object is the value, key and the value. Yeah. R here is again same. Contact number is the key, and actually a dictionary. Again, a dictionary is the value in this regimen folder. What is that dictionary? The dictionary is something like this, which has plans for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. Customized regimen is also a dictionary. It has names as the keys, and again, yes, these dictionaries like this, which have plans as the values. That is how I'm storing all the data. And directories. Okay, so these are the directories. So so we have gym, and if we go to packages, we have these 3 folders. Oh, all these 3 folders, I am using it in the main.py file. So how am I using it? So using this from packages, import star. Star is actually means all, import everything. Otherwise, if we don't want to import regiments, let's say, and we just want to import member, we can remove the star and we can import just member, and we couldn't access regiments then. So uh, that is how directories are implemented internally my code. So thanking you everyone.